Hello, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It has been a couple weeks since doing a Zoom in with Zach, which is a blessing. I've been very busy. There's been holiday parties. There's been a lot of work, so I'm super excited to close out the year strong. Um, but it's been a lot of giving. I've been able to do a lot of give back stuff, whether it be supporting charities or just spending time helping others. I brought out this really cool quote from Muhammad Ali. Service to others is the rent you pay for your room here on earth. And I think everyone, if it's in their capability to do so, they should figure out ways to serve others and help others. But I have a really awesome guest today. I'm super excited for it. This is one of the last episodes of the year. I'm going to try to get to 30 episodes for the year's out. So this is number 28. And I got a doozy for you. Can't wait to introduce you. Thanks for tuning in to another Zoom In with Zach. Lego. Thank you, beautiful people, for tuning in to another Zoom In with Zach. I'm super excited for another episode. It is early on a Monday, so I know a lot of y'all ain't up, ain't doing your thing yet. But as soon as you do see this, whether it's live or if it's after we've gone live, make sure you're sharing, make sure you're liking, make sure you're commenting on LinkedIn, on Facebook, because all that stuff matters. I appreciate it. I love the feedback. And of course, we have an amazing guest who, if you got some questions for her, if you want to follow all the things she has going on, again, make sure you're sharing this out so all your friends and contacts can get to know the amazing Stephanie Humphrey. Steph,
There
how
you
you
go.
doing?
I'm good. Good morning. Good morning. Yo, can I say though, your intro is fire.
Give me that. I'll take it. I'll
Listen,
take it.
loved it. Thanks so
You know,
much
you
for
know what's in
having
this.
me though.
Now that we in this production world, we gotta put a little zhuzh on it.
You
We
gotta
can't be
step it
flat
up a
here,
little bit. You gotta
right?
step it up. I'm not mad at that.
Indeed. And this woman knows a lot about stepping it up. All right. When I tell you she's everywhere, doing everything, everybody wants her. And I had her as a guest on Thursday Thoughts. This is earlier this year. I think it was this year. And I read her bio. And like, as I'm reading the bio, I'm just like, all these acronyms, NBC, Fox, ESPN, like, I was so many letters. I was just like, my head was spinning. Steph, please tell these people a little bit about the amazing stuff you do in the world of tech and educating people and just being a great person.
Awesome. Well, thank you again for having me, first of all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm Stephanie Humphrey, aka Tech Life Steph,
Life, Steph.
and my mission in life is to show people how technology makes their lives easier. I am a former engineer, and now I am a media personality on a variety of different platforms, including Good Morning America, GMA3, Black News Channel, Cheddar. I'm actually doing a segment for Cheddar after I hop off here today. Revolt TV, just kind of wherever I write a column for the Philadelphia Sunday Sun. And I am the co-host of the Tech John podcast, where we talk about tech from our perspective. I also am a professional speaker and a writer.
Mm-hmm.
There's my book right there.
Get it.
Don't let your digital footprint kick you in the butt. So I do a lot of different things in the tech space to help people navigate it a little bit better and a little bit easier.
So awesome. So awesome. I appreciate all the knowledge you drop. I love following you because I see so much amazing stuff, not only when you're on shows educating the masses, but of course on the podcast. And I appreciate you coming on my show. Y'all heard that, right? It's GMA and Cheddar and Zooming with Zach. We all on
Right,
that level.
everybody right there. No
Everybody
one
gets together.
higher than the other. Listen, I got love for all my peoples.
Indeed, indeed. And I flashed it on the screen just for a second. Give me a little bit more about the Tech John podcast. Who are these other awesome gentlemen here in this logo?
So my co-hosts are Rob Dunwood, that's the guy that actually has the hair, and then Terrence Gaines, aka Brother Tech. You might know him around the social medias as Brother Tech.
Hmm.
They actually tapped me to come on board and be a part of the party. Again, we talk about tech from our perspective because there are some things that affect Black folks differently when you talk about technology, and it's not a bitch session. We
Hmm.
talk about current and relevant tech topics, but we also talk about things that affect the Black community specifically. Like, for instance, one of our more popular episodes was around how facial recognition and infrared recognition doesn't recognize Black folks' hands all the time. When you're in the bathroom, when you're in a restroom, a public restroom, and you put your hands under the little sink and to get the soap, and it's touchless, but it doesn't recognize your hands, and you can't get the water to go. Like, there's a reason for that. They haven't programmed their AI well enough and their algorithms well enough to recognize the melanin in our skin. So those
What?
that right, and it's just little stuff like that. You know what I
Steph, you
mean?
know how much time I spent in the bathroom
Right,
trying to,
wondering and you keep
I'm
blah
like,
blah 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 blah, and like, why is this not
and
coming out?
and here gonna do that work there. Oh, yo, those things always stick, and he just throws his hand over there and it comes right on. I'm
And it
like,
comes right on, right? and
wow.
and and you know so it's little things like that, but it's also larger things around
Hmm.
how we're getting left out of the crypto conversation, and how facial recognition is being used in policing, and just different stuff like that. And like I said, for any tech topic you can think of, there's probably a unique way that Black folks are either engaging with that particular topic, or a unique way that it is going to affect our community
Right.
as that particular tech topic develops. So we talk about that. We keeping it all the way 100, and yeah, it's been a really fun ride so far. Check out the techjohn.com to subscribe and download, and subscribe to our Patreon as well, and get
Okay.
the exclusive access to our live stream, and some other stuff. And I'm having fun with it. As long as I'm having fun with it, I'm down.
That's so awesome. That's so awesome. And I think I love that it's targeted towards us. Like
Hmm.
there's a lot of spaces where there's tons of content targeted towards Black and brown folk. And tech usually isn't it.
Right.
So it's great to see and hear that. And I hope everyone does check out that site, follow, do their Patreon, and support, because we need more. We need more of this. So like I want to see
Amen.
their success rise, which makes other people like, oh, I can get in this tech space and do a show and a podcast too. Let's work to make that happen. Um, so Steph, first off, before we get into three random questions, I want to say again, thank you. I did eventually get LastPass. I remember you chopped me up a little bit
It's
because
about time, bro.
my
Come
password game
on.
used to be terrible. If any of y'all are out there and you're
And
filling in passwords on an Excel sheet, or if all your passwords is the same and it's like your
right.
birthday, like no, she put
And
me on
tell people
LastPass.
how much easier your life is now logging into stuff.
So I would say it's super easier, but I only did it like a week ago,
Ah,
so I haven't felt the full effect
you
yet.
are, I'm
But
telling you, especially on mobile, once
yes,
you just start seeing those passwords fill in, and then,
hmm,
desktop, it's just automatically populated, and you're like,
hmm,
wow, this is great. And, you're it's generating passwords for you, and you feel a little more secure because you know that you got all the combination of upper and lowercase and numbers and symbols that you need. And
yep,
yeah,
yep.
well, better late than never. That's all I have to
Indeed, and that's what I'm saying. And folks, like I said, you get so much tech advice and just insights on things you had no clue about. Like I just learned about the whole hand thing. Yeah, make sure you're giving a follow to Tech Life Steph. Now, Steph, one of my favorite parts about this show is our three random questions. So we're about to get into that right
say.
now.
Okay.
I need you to give me a three-digit number, and none of those numbers can be the same.
240.
The 240. That came out quick. You had that in your mind. What's the
Well,
significance
20
of 24?
for some reason, 24 is my favorite number. Like, it was my number on my basketball jersey when I played basketball in middle school and high school. I like even
Kobe.
numbers. I like the efficiency and something about even numbers
Hmm.
speaks to me. And 24 has always been, especially an even number that speaks to me. So like
Gotcha.
24 is everything.
I love it. I love it. So let's go. Question number two. Pull this up on the screen for you. What is a cause you are passionate about and why?
Okay. Um, Girls in STEM, for obvious reasons. I think they've done all kind of studies that show where girls' interest drops off. I think it's like seventh or eighth grade or something, because that's when they become aware of what other people think of them and boys and things like that. But we just really really need to um, help our young girls understand that it's okay to be smart and cool.
Mm,
And this is a career path that can bring you a lot of success and financial comfort and stability and challenge, intellectual challenge in a good way. And it's just a shame that there's a legitimate and significant cutoff point where girls are just not even encouraged anymore
yeah.
to pursue these careers. So that is a cause I care about quite a bit. And I
Awesome.
hope I hope I'm being an example for some young girl somewhere.
Shining example.
Ding.
So you got number four here. Ooh. A business genie grants you one wish.
Ooh. Man, it would probably be because I'm not gonna lie, like, when you hear entrepreneurs speak, they talk a lot about systems and having systems set up for all the different things you do in your business to make it run more efficiently and generate more revenue. and
Hmm.
and and I am literally just now kind of wading into those waters,
Hmm.
of setting up those systems for newsletters and for content management, customer management, and all that other stuff. So if I could and have that all done,
Right.
that would be amazing. But I'm working through it. I actually just signed up for Keep, which used to be Infusionsoft. Keap is the software, but it used to be Infusionsoft, which was hugely popular from what I understand. And it's just that sort of one-stop shop for all of those different types of things. So your CMS, your customer management system, your email funnels and automations, your landing page, your accounting, your invoicing, like literally everything is under that banner. So I literally just signed up because I got a good deal through the National Speakers Association. It was funny. The customer service rep was like, um, how much a month? Wow, we don't offer this to anybody. I'm like, well, you offer it to NSA members, and I am an NSA member, so I'm gonna need you to go ahead and process that. He was really like struggling to try to figure out how to give it to me for so cheap, but um, I was like, hey, that's what y'all negotiated. I ain't do it. But it,
Right.
it seems like it's going to be a very powerful tool to aggregate all the things I want to do anyway, in one place and do it very efficiently and effectively with a really nice user interface as well. So I'm looking forward to diving in and really, seeing what it can do. But like I said, if I could blink and that would all be done, I would love that. That would be my business genie wish.
Got you. Got you. Last question. And you picked my favorite number because
Zero.
zero is random. That means I get to pick what question I want to ask you.
Awesome.
And I'm gonna give you this one, but I'm gonna give you the caveat. I don't even want it to be business related. You hit the lottery and you win 100K. How are you spending it? You cannot give it away.
I can't
And
give it away.
and this also cannot be anything business related. You gave me business stuff for your business meeting. So
Dang,
no
I mean,
business, no
that
donation.
sucks because that would literally probably half of it, I would give it away right away.
This is you spending
Um,
on yourself. Steph's gonna go turn up. What is she dropping
eh,
100K on?
um,
Mm.
maybe a down payment on an investment property.
Mm. Okay.
And then I actually am obsessed with the new Bronco, that new Bronco Sport. I
Okay.
just like I've wanted a Bronco since Chuck D mentioned it in a Public Enemy rhyme, like back in
Okay.
1987 or something. So I when they came out with the new Bronco, I was like, "There's a new Bronco Sport." So I would probably go and buy one of those.
Love it, love it. And so in my brain, I was like, she's gonna say a car, so like an electric car. She's gonna say a Tesla or something.
No.
I rock with the Bronco.
Teslas are I no, they're not trash per se, but I don't think they're the best cars. They're not the most well made cars. If you look at the actual machining of the vehicle itself,
Mm,
it's not done very well. The software is still way too buggy. Right now, the shit is crashing,
mm,
and self driving mode is not where it needs to be. Yeah, no, I don't mess with it. And then Elon Musk is not really the best person in the world. So like
fair.
I don't want to support him necessarily.
Right, right.
So I would get a different EV. I think Porsche has a really nice one. Um, but yeah, no, I'm rocking with that Bronco. I don't care.
Okay, that's fair. I'm looking at the well, I'm not looking at it like I'm going to buy this anytime soon, but there's like a F-150 truck that's like
Mhm.
an E truck.
Okay, I think I saw it with the all the stuff in the back with the thing that comes down in the back, and you can have your desktop on there or
I don't know if
something.
that's the E truck or that's
Okay,
just somebody got a fancy tailgate,
yeah.
but I know they got there is a Ford E truck and it has my eye.
Okay.
Um, but no, I appreciate that Tesla knowledge. I didn't know they were that poorly constructed. All
Yeah,
right.
just look up construction. There's a bunch of different places that they'll show you where the seam from the door to the top of the car is like off, and
Mm,
just different little details like that, which shouldn't be there for a $60,000 vehicle. So it's just yeah,
oh no, now you know.
I'm good.
That's so awesome. Stephanie, I appreciate you so much for joining me on Zoom In with Zach. To all my people who are watching, you see the handle. It's Tech Life Steph everywhere. So find her, follow her, support her. She's amazing. And I'm sure you'll see her on your TV sometime soon. It's kind of like when you buy a car and you see all the other cars that look like your
Right.
car. You never
You're
saw them before.
like, dang,
Now that y'all saw Steph here, you're gonna be looking at Good Morning America. You're like, wait, that's Steph
that
from
was
Zoom
the
with
girl
Zach.
from Zooming with Zach.
You're gonna start seeing her everywhere. Trust me, because she is everywhere. Steph, I appreciate your grind. I appreciate your friendship. And how I do is I let you close the show. So I'm gonna go
Okay.
away, and I'm gonna see y'all all next week on my next episode. Peace.
Well, first of all, I have to thank Zach for letting me Zoom with him. I appreciate it. I appreciate a chance to holla at all of y'all to let you know a little bit about what I do. You can find out more information about the podcast at thetechjohn.com. You can also find information about what I do in my professional speaking life. I help young people, students, parents, and professionals understand social media better with my seminar, Till Death Do You Tweet, and my book, Don't Let Your Digital Footprint Kick You in the Butt. You can find out more information about that at tilldeathdoyoutweet.com. And for all of my tech content and yummy tech goodness, you can follow me all around the web at Tech Life Steph. Thank you again for watching, and I wish you all a very, very happy holiday season.